Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. It's Vanna baby. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be doing my makeup today. This is going to be an in-depth makeup tutorial. I am a makeup artist as well, not just a entertainer, as you could say. Now I'm an entertainer. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup, and maybe you guys can have some tips. I know some of my family and my cousins want me to do this tutorial because I've been trying to like teach little here and there, so they just needed like a full in-depth tutorial. Just get into the makeup tutorial.
What is it gonna be?
So first things first, you do not need expensive makeup to do your makeup good. If you are on a budget, that's fine, because nobody starts out buying Tarte and all these expensive brands. Like, I can name a few. Like, it's just not it, you know. If you want to start, you want to start small and get big, like, you know what I'm saying. So this makeup palette, I've had it for 2 years, I believe now, and it's still new. I just use this for the mirror. This has a good mirror. You always want a mirror to look at. You always want at least 2 mirrors to look at while you're doing your makeup. You want one up close for the detail, and you always want one far away, because you can see it good up close, but if you look far away, you might see different. So you just always want 2 perspectives when you're doing your makeup. Do not mind the background noise. This is my mom's house once again, and everybody's just everywhere. Back to what I was saying. So me personally, I haven't found pencil for my brows that I really love. So I just been using brow pencils that are from the beauty supply store, because those are what I've been using for a while, and those are what I'm comfortable with using, and they work really good actually to be from the beauty supply store. So that's what I just use. So I use this one. Let me just show you guys. They don't really have brands because they're from the beauty supply, so I use this one. I always get the one with the spoolie, and I also use this one. As you can see, I love this one because it's damn right to the bone. But yeah, I'm gonna sharpen this and show you guys how I do my brows. So here's my little pencil. I need to go back and get a new one because this was really it. This is, oh, this has a brand. This is Nika from New York, in the shade Extra Brown. But yeah, so what I like to do with my brows is I go under first right here to map it out. Basically, I make a map for my brows very, very lightly in the front, because you don't want no dark ass brows, you know. And this, when you do your brows, you can go messy and all that, because you're going to conceal and you're not going to be able to see this, the imperfections. So I just go crazy with my brows. I just do whatever, you know. And I'll shape them with the concealer later. It's fine if they're not perfect, you know. This is your guys' first time doing makeup, or like you guys don't really do it but you want to learn. It's always gonna look ugly, and then it'll come out looking cuter at the end. So do that. So I barely fill my brows. Like, they look not good, but everybody does their brows different. But me, this is how I do it. Whatever makes your little heart happy. I forgot who says that on TikTok, but y'all know. Yeah. So this is how they look. And once again, I love e.l.f. concealer, but this is literally full coverage. So I don't really like using full coverage on my eyes, because I do eye primer. So the concealer and eye primer, they work together, but I don't really like how it looks like really cakey. So I just use this concealer. This is full coverage as well. I use this Pro Concealer from the beauty supply too. So I get basically all my makeup and everything from the beauty supply. Don't mind them, y'all. So what you're going to do is you're going to literally outline your brows like it's a piece of paper. So you're going to Sometimes I like raising my eyes, like my eyebrows like this, so I can actually see what I'm doing. It makes it a lot easier. But yeah, that's literally all I do. Make sure you don't go all the way up in your eyebrow. And yeah, that's literally what I do. And then I just blend this in. So when I prime my eye, there's not a lot of harsh lines in my eyebrows. Stop, Raven! Y'all, who knew having younger siblings would be so annoying? But yeah. So see, it's already looking better. So now I'm gonna do the top, and y'all finna see my technique right now. Oop, hopefully I didn't get that on my shirt. So I raise my hand and literally go like this.
And why is it the sheet on the bed? It is. Not down there. Oh no, what's on there? I'm trying to relax. Shut up.
And I just...
Not on the face though.
But yeah, y'all. This is how I do it. So there's the brow concealed. I wish I can zoom in. Let me just move closer. So there's the brow concealed. You can always, you know, brush this part down. I need to fill that part in, as you guys can see. So I just go back in, fill whatever else I need to fill in. Make sure I love everything. It's okay if you have a little ingrown hairs like I do. Take a little bit more concealer. Put it on there. Make that little part sharp. Make it look good. This part too. Maybe put a little bit more. I'm a little bald right here, so I'm gonna put a little bit more so it can actually look good. And that's my eyebrow tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow and come back. Okay guys, so these are the brows. Your brows are not supposed to be twins. They're supposed to be sisters or cousins. So don't worry about if they're perfect or not, because as you can see, my brows are not perfect at all. So now, what I like to do is move on to my eyes, because I hate when I do my base and then I have fallout, and then you know you have to brush fallout, and no, I rather just do this, and if I have fallout then I just wipe my fallout away, and it's that. So for me, I love using white base as my eye primer base. This is the product that I'm using. P. Louise base. P. Louise is expensive. It's about anywhere from $22 to $30, little tube. You can find it on sale. I found mine on sale at Morphe. I found all my P. Louise on sale at Morphe. I think they were like 13 or 12 bucks. But yeah, so I like to use the white for my base and just blend that out. Eyeshadow base or eye primer is usually meant to make your shadows blend out way easier, way more buttery. So yeah, eyeshadow primer slash base is to make your shadows blend out way more smooth, way more buttery. This makes the process a lot easier. So if you're a beginner, I advise you to go get some P. Louise eyeshadow or eyeshadow base, so that you're blending out the shadows. Blending out the shadows can be easier for you. I like to go overboard with this, y'all, so I be looking like a ghost, but you know, it is what it is. All this is gonna be covered up at the end, so don't even worry about it. Always keep a towel right here so you can just wipe your hands on that towel when you're done. Next thing I'm going to do is pull out my palettes. Today, I'm not even sure what kind of makeup look I want to do today. I'm going to do a complex one or one with colors so that you guys can get the hang of blending shadows out. So, or I can help you guys blend shadows out. These are 2 affordable palettes. James Charles Mini. Sorry, y'all. My speech is all messed up right now. This was only, I think, $16 or $20 at Morphe. Again, they were having a sale. I always catch the sales because why spend more? We could spend less. So this was like 16 bucks. It's really literally ruined now because I be letting my mom use it, you know. She just be destroying stuff. So it's really ruined, but it still has a lot of product and a lot of good colors in this palette. So if you guys are a beginner, I really advise you guys to get this palette because literally it has every color from white, the perfect white, to the deepest darkest black, to all the colors that you can ever dream of. It has even, oh, one of the shadows fell out, I just realized that, but it even has like this color as you can use for highlight or in your inner corner. These shades are just beautiful. And this Mean Girls palette. Okay guys, so this is the Mean Girls palette. I'm meaning to show you guys this palette because I actually got this palette from Walmart. It's Provision Cosmetics X Mean Girls. So this palette is literally, oh, it says limited edition. I was about to go say you guys should look for it, but it's limited edition. The palette looks like, again, with all the colors. It literally has all the colors, black. One thing about this palette it doesn't have is white. But yeah guys, this palette, I don't remember how much this palette was. It was like probably like 20 bucks, 15 bucks, which is not that bad for a palette. And these shades are very, very, very pigmented. And yeah, it's just so cute. I just love it. I had to get it. Me and my sister got it at the same time. She doesn't really do makeup, but this is literally, this is her only palette that she has. Shout out to my sister Michaela. This is literally her only palette that she has, and she be using it. As you can see, this shade that I use so much of. But yeah, so those are the 2 palettes I'm going to probably dig into today. I might do like a brownie orange look. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I also have orange in here. So starting off with a brush that, once again, y'all, I got my brushes literally from Walmart. This is my little case that I got from Morphe, yeah, I got this, yeah, see, from Morphe. I got this from Morphe. It's like a little case. It came with the little Mickey Mouse brushes, the Morphe Mickey Mouse brushes, like this. So cute. So I got these brushes that I'm going to be using today. I also got some other Morphe blending brushes. This is number M441, good blending brush. And I also got some brushes right here. These brushes were from Shein. And yeah, all my brushes come from a lot of places. Like these come from Walmart. My main brush that I use literally came from Walmart. This is my main brush. And yeah, like I said, y'all, balling on a budget, period. Just be using my brushes from Shein to show you guys. This one looks dirty, but it's really not dirty. Like there's no product on it. It's just stained because it's literally pure white. So I'm going to be doing the brownish orange, like I said. So we're gonna, what I like to do, I don't know, I just like going with the flow really with makeup, but starting off with brown. So I'm gonna do brown, and then I'm gonna blend it out with the orange. So I'm gonna be taking this shade right here, this brown, and I'm going to be taking this brown in this palette right here. It's shade Not My Fault, and this shade, these don't have shade, so I can't tell y'all. Yeah, so I'm going to be dipping into the brown. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to just barely do that, and then I'm gonna pack this in. Lightly. So let me tell you guys how to hold your brush. Sorry y'all, I talk a lot. I am so sorry, but you guys need to know this stuff, you know. So this is where you hold the brush at the end if you want to do lightly. This is where you want medium. This is right here if you hold it at the tip. This is where you want like deep, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you know how you write in a pencil, if you hold it right here you write hard, if you hold it right here you write a little softer, if you hold it right here you will write even softer. So basically that's how it is. So I like to hold it in the back when I'm doing this with a dark shade, so I don't like literally go overboard with it. I like to carve out my eye. I like to make my eyes look wider because I do have small eyes. So I like to carve out my eye shape, do whatever shape you would like, but I like to do this, make my eyes look a little wider in the front. So I drag my powder all the way down to the deep of my nose right here. Let me come closer. So this is how it's looking. Go up and out lightly with your brush, circular motions, and yeah, just keep blending, 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 blending. After that, you're going to go and take into an orange color that you like. Like this palette has some beautiful oranges in it. So does this James Charles palette. I'm gonna just open all my palettes so I can just dig into all of them. If you guys don't have a palette like this, I am so sorry. I'm literally trying to do like a nude fall look for you guys. So yeah, and this one has like a light orange right there at the top, so you can also take it into that one. But I'm gonna just do this one, and this palette is from Revolution, so you guys could probably look this one up and get it. But these pigments is something else, so I'm gonna do that. Sometimes I like to tap my product off, especially if I'm going to blend the outer part. So again, lightly. This time I'm holding it a little closer to the middle because I want that pigment of the orange to really pop out. Just keep blending it out however far you guys want. I like to blend mine out here. You're gonna fix it with concealer later so you can go crazy, you know. When you put your foundation on and everything, it's going to look better. I like to build one section at a time as well. So build in this section, and then keep building. So when you stretch your eye up, all that should be blended. You're gonna take into a lighter orange. So I just did a kind of dark orange, a light orange, and then an even lighter orange, just to get that fading effect that it's being blended out. You know, ombre, ombre. Pull this corner in. You can even deepen that corner with some brown here in a second. I really like to blend this part out of my eye right here. So when I do like put my concealer, it's literally blended to the T. I'm going to be doing a cut crease for y'all because I love cut creases. I'm trying to do one brush so it's easier for you guys. So you guys don't switch this brush, switch that brush, you know, especially as a beginner. I only had a few brushes when I first started. That was years ago, but now I have a few brushes. Still going the cheap route because ain't nobody rich over here yet. But yeah, y'all. So I'm just going in with that brown and literally deepening my outer corner now. Take another blending brush that I would like to blend with today and blend everything out. I think this one's clean. If not, just wipe it off. Take it and literally blend it, blend everything together. Just go over really quick. So that's literally the makeup look. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye and come back. Okay, y'all, so after you guys got the eyeshadow how you like it, or where you want it to be, sometimes it's not like completely perfect. Your eyes will not come out the same most part of the time. So don't try to make them like exactly like each other. They come out how they come out. So now we're gonna cut our crease. So I take a very flat brush with some eyeshadow base, like this. I coat my brush like that, and then I take where I want to cut my crease. I always cut my crease literally kind of on my nose and take it up and right into that crease of my but yeah, y'all, so just drag the product down from that line you just created. Sometimes you can just put a dot right here and look up, and then it will touch, and then that's how you know how high to go, because sometimes you put your crease too low, and then when you look up it has like a line. So sometimes you could put a crease right here and then look up and then close your eye and see how high my crease is, all the way up there. So that's where I'm gonna put my line when it's time to do that. And my mom's getting sturdy with that knife. I know y'all hear that. So yeah, I like to draw like a half circle kind of square, make it more triangle, whatever you like. Makeup is literally based on what you like, how you like it. So if you think it looks good, go for it, you know? So this is how my eyes are looking now. I like to blend this like little out at the back. Like so. Like how the, oh, let me say it. And yeah, so then I'm gonna take my James Shaw palette and I'm gonna go in with the white shade. I love white creases. They just make me happy. So I'm gonna pack my brush in with the brush that I always use, white. I pack that thing up in there, girl. And I'm gonna just press that powder to set it so it doesn't crease. And it brightens that eye. Sorry that the camera's so back, y'all. I can't move my ring light any closer. I need to get a new one so it can extend. And yeah, there you go. There goes your cut crease. So beautiful. You are so beautiful, no matter if you want to wear makeup or not. If you want to learn to do it for your birthday or just like to do it for fun. I love doing my makeup for fun. Like as you can see, it's, you guys can't see, but it's literally probably like 9 o'clock at night and I'm doing my makeup just for fun or to practice. Whatever you want to do, whatever makes your little heart happy. I love that little saying. So there's my cut crease. One looks higher than the other, one looks full. It doesn't matter. Like I said, no two eyes are perfect. And when you put those big lashes on, baby girl, you're not gonna be able to see that. So now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with a sort of fluffy brush. Not too fluffy, but not too not fluffy. So this one. And I'm gonna take that deep orange that I used earlier, and I'm gonna take that light orange that I used earlier, and I'm going to flick the end so that that orange can really show up in that little cut crease part. And that's how you do it. That's how you create a little cut crease. Sorry I wasn't talking to you guys, but yeah, so I just drug the shadows kind of in to blend that little harsh line out. It won't be perfect the first time, but the more you keep doing it, the better you will get at it. And yeah, the more confident you will get at it, and it'll become better. So we're going to be working on the base next, and I'm gonna show you guys how to conceal, contour, everything. And yeah, so the foundation I'm going to be using is by Morphe. Oh, I just choked on my water. It's in medium. It's called Filter Medium 16. So I'm gonna use that foundation, but another good foundation that I do use is Fit Me by Maybelline, I believe. Yep, Fit Me by Maybelline. That one is the matte poreless. And then I also use the 30-hour one. So this is, the two foundations I just showed you are good drugstore products that you guys can get at any local Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, wherever is near you. So yeah, those are both full coverage too. This is medium to full coverage, which I like. I haven't used this foundation in a while because it's not expensive, but it's like pricey. I think it's like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. And the Fit Me is like 12. So if you want to go the affordable route, like I've been preaching this whole time, I would choose the Fit Me ones, or the Maybelline ones. So you're gonna take your beauty blender. A lot of people get their beauty blender wet, but I don't know the point of that. I really don't. But yeah, I use medium to full foundation because you're gonna be putting a lot of products, powders and concealer and contour. You're gonna be putting a lot of that on your face already as it is, and you do not want to look cakey at all whatsoever. So yeah. So for foundation, you want to blend this motherfucker out until you cannot see no more lines, no more streaks. It's okay if you get on your lips a little. You want to get every crevice you can, or you're gonna be looking janky. You do not want to be looking janky, sis. Yeah, so see how it's like medium because you can still see the beauty marks in my face. But that's okay. Like I said, you're going to be putting a lot of products on your face and you do not want to be looking cakey. And 22 bucks is not pricey either, but like I said, if you're a beginner and you don't have a lot of money, like I didn't have a lot of money when I first started, 22 bucks for a foundation is a lot. So for this part, I do not blend my foundation under my eyes whatsoever. So if you guys think, oh, she's missing that spot or whatever, I do not blend my foundation into my under eyes at all because, like I said, I'm going to be putting concealer on, and you do not want to be looking cakey. You do not want to be looking like a motherfucking birthday cake on your birthday. The fuck? If you're doing this makeup for your birthday. So yeah, I do blend it on my nose though for sure. So you see how it's hella white on my forehead? That's because my forehead is really dark, because your forehead is the closest spot on your face to the sun. So my forehead is always darker. My yeah, my sister and girlfriend are laughing at me, but it's true. What y'all saying? But yeah, Bay, look, open the door. Hold on, y'all. I just had to show them what I was showing y'all. So me, like, you know how people be bronzing their forehead? I do not bronze my forehead because you naturally have a bronze on your forehead. So me, I just lightly blend out the edge right here. Really hard, as you can see. And then yeah, see, it creates your own little bronzer up there. So I don't really blend it up, and your forehead should not be. But yeah, and if the foundation itches your face, y'all, take that shit off because you allergic. But yeah, pushing my goddamn edges back. Sorry. But yeah, see, it created a little like bronzy effect on my forehead already. So, y'all, my nose is itchy. So now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. concealer, my e.l.f. Calma Concealer 16-hour wear. This is in the shade, oh! This is in the shade, there's hair on it. Put my eyelash glue. Get off, please. This is in the shade medium sand. So it's really bright. So if y'all never tried these concealers, I would, if you think it looks like your color, I would get a color higher, because these, whew, these mugs be bright as hell. So I always put a little line kind of like arrow to this full coverage, and y'all go see. Put a dot right there, put a dot right here, put a dot right here, and put a dot right here. Just like so. Always let my concealer dry for a little bit. Then I do it. I never blend my concealer out with the same beauty blender that I blend my foundation out with. So I always use a different beauty blender with a sharp point to blend my concealer out. With the e.l.f. concealer, do not wait too long for it to dry. I know y'all can see my little fat. Do not wait for a long time for it to dry, because it really will dry and then you will be left with a spot just like that. Then it makes you blend even harder to get that spot away. But yeah, so do not wait too long for this concealer. And this is where you're gonna clean up your eyeshadow. I like to drag my concealer all the way up here to make it look like my face is being pulled. As you can see, saggy face on this side, pulled face on this side. Blend that mother trucker into your nose. Just like that. Make that nose look skinny. Blend, blend, blend. Blend this out. And if you're going out to an event or your birthday party, I would put my concealer on and then spray setting spray, any type of setting spray on your face, and then blend out so it can last way longer. And that's how I conceal. This is a contour stick that I use. It's by Pro, LA Girl, from the beauty supply store. I like to squeeze a little bit out. This product really blends into your skin a lot, so you can put on a lot of product if you would like, and it will still blend out very beautifully. That was a lot on my nose, so I'm gonna do light on this side. This is really all the places that I conceal. People do a lot more, and I don't know about all that, but yeah. So then I take a brush. This is the only place that I use a brush, is my contour. I blend my contour up, girl. Not this one. My bad, y'all. I meant to grab this one. And I'm gonna take a beauty blender that you guys can see it has dark on it because it's for my contour. Then I'll just blend it out, make sure everything looks good, nice and blended out. And that's literally it. It should look nice and blended out. It looks like Z-O-V.
Z-O-V?
Yeah. I like to do my nose with my fingers sometimes, make them look a little wrong. Do under, so my nose looks a little shorter because it's looking really long right now. Yeah. Take your setting powder. I've been obsessed with this powder. It's the banana powder by Maybelline again. I got this at Walmart once again. I love this powder, and I've been doing this powder, using this powder for a while. And it's my favorite powder. As y'all can see, hold on, I'm about to show y'all what this do. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone's not learning a thing.
Wow, that's him.
Mom just said rolling next to the wall.
Look.
I'm just
So guys, like I said, sorry
I
for
know
not
that's what
talking
she
in
doing.
this, but I'm explaining this voiceover. So for these places on my face that I'm setting, I set my forehead very lightly because I don't like a white cast on my forehead. I'm doing my nose. I do it like this so it can give that very snatch small effect. I also bake on top of my lip and the bottom of my lip as you eat with makeup on, and you don't want your makeup to basically rub off or crease a lot
Okay, y'all. So
while
this is
eating
how
or talking or
I
drinking water.
lay my
So
powder
baking
down.
and putting setting powder on is always good.
And yeah, I love it. And this is what we're okay, y'all. Now I'm gonna dust this powder off. I take this big brush to dust all this powder off of me. And just look at how, look, like, are you guys serious? Like, this is just heat. This is her. This is it. That's the powder right there. That's the powder of the year for me. Y'all, they're so loud in the back. I don't know if y'all can even hear me. But yeah. So now, I'm going to go in with this Morphe palette. The 3503 palette. Again, got it on sale at Morphe. I think it was like 35 bucks, which is not that bad. And I'm going to take one of these pinky blushy colors. Blush brush. Very lightly because y'all know, oops, that's way too much powder. Because Morphe be pigmented.
That's sodium. It's sodium.
And literally, perfect blush.
You're not supposed to blow it inside.
Palette from Physicians Formula, I believe. This is the Butter Glow Face Palette, and it's literally from Walmart. I think it was like $6. And it has, it's crumbled, but it has a blush. Let me just show y'all. It has a blush and a bronzer and a highlight. And I love the blush in this because it gives you a glow. Watch this. And it smells amazing.
I only got one dip on.
And it just gives you like the perfect
Did you
shimmer
guys see my earrings in there? It was on that little
compared to
slice
matte
there.
and then shimmer.
Ching ching berry.
That's literally what I do for my base. I guess I can take a little bit of the light bronzer and go around my forehead just to bring some color back into my face if I wanted to. I'm going to take my highlight. This is the Anastasia highlight. These are more expensive, but they're worth it. If you guys want to spend the money, it's literally worth it because nothing literally tops these highlighters. Let me show y'all. So I just press them with my finger a little bit.
Did you just spit in my trash can? You put the spit in the toilet.
Look. Oh, blinding. What? And that's on period, sis. That's literally blinding me.
What is?
That babe. Ooh, it's getting my legs. Why are you looking like that? You look so confused or something.
Yeah. And since this is more like, y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna insert a video from the back camera.
I could put
This
it in
is
a bun.
more like a shimmer, so I literally always put it on my forehead, places that I highlight on my chin. Okay, y'all, so I put my lashes on. These are big as fuck, but I left all my little lashes at home, so these are gonna have to do. These are like the extension lashes. So now I'm moving on to my lip. Got a lip pencil from, I think, Beauty Supply, in the color, it's Professional Makeup in the color Espresso. So guys, when I line my lips, I like to line my lips a little bit over my natural lip line just to give that full effect. Even though I do have big lips already, I just like to give that, like, you know, like full even effect of my lips, you know. So I also do a very, very deep V to make my lips look even more like kind of natural, I guess, and to go with my little piercing. I love using brown lip liner because it really just goes with every lip gloss, every lip tint, every lip butter. Like, it really goes with everything, especially this one that I have. So yeah,
that's really it to my lip liner. I'm sorry I didn't explain it better in the video. I like focusing really on like fine details like this. But yeah, here I am just blending it out. Very, very good. Very fine. Just so I don't have no really,
And then
really
after
harsh
I line it,
lines. And
I blend
that's
it.
basically it for the lips. You cannot mess it up. So if you do, just keep trying because you'll get there. It's
Lining
not
your
that
lips can be
complicated
hard, but it just takes
after
practice,
a
like
while.
I said. So practice, practice, practice. Make sure your lip liner is always, always, always very, very sharp. And that's literally what I do. And that's literally the little finished makeup look. It looks so good. My eyes look amazing. And yeah, I'm going to flip the camera now and put the flash on so you guys can really see the details in the face. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. Thank you for watching again. I hope you guys come back to watch my videos. I will continue to make videos just like this one. And yeah, and you guys can see my crazy family in the back. So yeah, thank you.
So gone, but do you even love me?